Yeah.
Another episode of the Glow Manifesto. If you've been here for a while, thank you guys so much for sticking around and tuning into another video. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Right now I have a series where I'm literally documenting how I'm just elevating myself, investing in myself this 2025. So if that's something that you're doing or something you're interested, feel free to follow along and subscribe to our channel. So we actually just left a cafe. It's called The Collective. I actually really love this cafe. I used to come here all the time, like when I just wanted to like journal and like clear my mind. I've been trying to find like the perfect concealer for a night out. Like I feel like some concealers are just not entirely too dark, but it's like for instance, the one that I have on right now is great, but it doesn't like brighten my skin. Like for a night out, like this doesn't give me that boom. She's pretty bright, but it's okay. We're gonna try it out and see how she works. Today was like such a great day. Like I did my makeup and everything, and my makeup looks so good. At Sephora, they gave me like this NARS like gift pack or whatever. I guess like with your purchase of NARS, like you get something for free today, and that was really cool because it gives me an opportunity to try some new makeup. So in here we have a blush, we have a bronzer, we have a primer, we have a lip pencil, and we have a perfume. Right now is 4:41, so I just like to get home before it gets dark. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit the road. So I'm just gonna chat with you guys a bit while we're on the way home. Take a slight right turn. Let's like shut up like right now. We are currently in the process of elevating our wardrobe. That's what all of this is for. We are stepping into a more refined, a more elevated, and a more grown and sexy version of ourselves this 2025, and it's actually been really exciting. Experimenting with makeup, experimenting with my wardrobe has just been so empowering because it's just like reinventing yourself, basically, just kind of like how you used to do with like Zwinky or all those little games that you used to play as a child. And I personally have been loving it. The way you look is directly associated with how you feel about yourself. And don't let nobody tell you anything otherwise. So the way you can kind of have an easier life, or honestly just maneuver better in life, is just pouring into your appearance. You matter. How you show up in this world matters. To the movies, and when I tell you guys, my capsule wardrobe is just doing everything that needs to be done. Okay, like I feel super comfortable, I feel confident, I really love the way my outfit looks. I just feel like everything just looks like really smart, really put together, and I love that for me. I think we absolutely did such a great job on our makeup. We are getting so good at makeup. I'm just like, oh, everything, the hair, the makeup, the coat, like I'm just in love with this look right now. These are some of the pieces that I showed you guys in my capsule wardrobe in the last vlog, and like I'm mixing and matching stuff. Like, you know, it's like you really do not need to have that many pieces in your closet to make a beautiful selection of clothing. I wanted to let my phone charge a little bit, but I don't want to be late for the movie. So I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, so let's go, y'all. we are home sweet home, back into the apartment. Movie night was so good. I'm really glad that I just like took today to kind of, you know, take myself on a date. I feel like when you do that, you really put out in the universe that you are, you know, worth it. You are worth, you know, being taken care of, and it just shows how much you appreciate yourself. It's really nice to go on like movie dates because I feel like they're not as intimidating as like going and sitting somewhere at a restaurant. It's like pretty normal to go to a movie by yourself. So if you're looking for something to do just to kind of have a self-care moment for yourself, movies are great. I watched Mufasa today. Oh my goodness, that movie was so crazy. And I don't want to go into detail too much about it, but I will say it's just crazy how the Scar character had just so much jealousy for Mufasa. And it's just, I was telling my sister, like, when we were younger and we used to like read and watch these type of stories, we would just think like, whoa, like, how can people treat, you know, one another like that? Like, how are people just so like evil? And now, like, when I'm older and I watch these type of movies, it just always like reminds me of someone that I know or some instance that I can relate to. And it's just so crazy how these childhood movies are actually preparing you for what you will actually have to go through in adulthood. We are just chilling in the apartment for now. We're actually about to wind down. But before I do that, I just wanted to open some packages that I have here. I did like a little shopping haul when I got paid because I realized there was just so much things that I needed. I was just like, I'm gonna get everything that I need all at once. So I actually just invested in a journal. I wanted to get like a different journal than the one that I currently have. I really like this journal, but I like this. I wanted something like more simple because I feel like it photographs better. And also just because like I'm just stepping into a more refined version of myself. I chose this one specifically because it says, in the waiting, in the searching, in the healing, in the hurting, there was Jesus. So I really love this notebook. We also just got like some little black cotton undies. I just like to get, you know, these from time to time if I see them. This one had really good reviews and these are really stretchy. So yeah, just like some little black undies. I also got these little sponges thing. Like when you soak them in water, they turn into this sponge, but they come in like a slim pack like this. I just don't like the way normal sponges look. I don't like that green and yellow color. Also decided to invest in a simple modern tumbler. I was kind of like going back and forth in whether or not I wanted a Stanley cup or a simple modern. I decided to go with a simple modern because I just feel like it's more minimalistic. I feel like, I don't know, like I just feel like it's just more classy. I don't know, I just genuinely just liked the way it looked, and I was just like, I really have to have that, especially since I'm going to be getting back active doing yoga consistently. I thought that this would be like a really nice thing to have since I'm always like looking for like some type of water bottle. And these are actually like really good quality, like much better quality than I thought it would be. And I just got like this perfect like beige color. And I guess this is the straw. And they say like it doesn't leak at all. And that is like the whole point of the simple moderns and the Stanley cups and all sorts of things. Look at my lips, y'all. This is the gloss stick in shade Riri by Fenty Beauty, and like I've been wearing it all day, and like once it fades it just turns into like this really pretty color. I really love it. I feel like it doesn't last long though because I've had it for like, I want to say maybe 2 months. I guess that's not bad. We also got some basil Mayer's clean soap. So I really liked the Glow Melanin turmeric soap that was sent to me. So I just decided to kind of experiment with some other brands. And so I've been looking at this brand called Aspen K Naturals. They have the turmeric soap for like 10 bucks. And this one is just called the Turmeric Complete. We also have a yoga mat that we purchased. Just because the yoga mat that I have already, I don't feel like it's good quality. And also I feel like it clashes a lot with my athleisure because I'm usually wearing black. So yeah, I decided to invest in this one, this popular brand, Giam or GM, or however it's pronounced. So we just invested in a different water filter. So we're really just trying to up our water intake. That's the whole point of the water filter plus our Simple Modern. Just want to take hydration very seriously this new year, just because the benefits for your skin and just like energetically, it's supposed to be really good for you. And also I feel like I'm starting to get to the age where I notice when my body is dehydrated. So we are just taking our hydration way more seriously this year. And y'all, I'm realizing, like, when you have nice stuff, wear those nice stuff. Like, don't just like keep it in your closet like for a special moment or for a rainy day, or like for like, no, wear your nice stuff. Like, get your money's worth and look good and feel good, because you never know who you're gonna run into, you never know who you're gonna meet, and you just feel better. Like, I want to feel good every day. I want to feel the way that coat makes me feel every day, so why not wear it as much as possible? I'm just going to get settled in and get ready for tomorrow, because I have to be up super early tomorrow just to make sure that I have enough time to make it to church, and then yoga after church. I think that's how my schedule goes tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today was to go to church and yoga, but it's already 10:30 and 10:23, and service starts at 10:30. So I am running really behind, but like I feel like I'm doing all the things that like I really want to do, that kind of like determine whether or not like I'm in the mood for going. Like, I really want to make sure that I have my water. I want to make sure that I'm comfortable and stuff like that. I want to make sure that I look good. And, you know, just the regular things that make you feel confident. So I'm running a little behind, but it's okay. We might just go to the church service a little late. It's my first time going to this church. So I'm just going to kind of test it out anyway to see if it's somewhere I would want to go. So we're just going to chop up some cucumbers and throw it into our cup, and then we're just going to fill it with a little bit of ice. And then we are going to, well, maybe not that much ice since it's already cold outside. And then we are going to fill it up with our new water filter. We are pretty much all ready for church. I love the way the little flexi rods came out on my hair. I've just been doing like the first front for parts of my hair instead of doing like my whole head in flexi rods. It's just a lot easier to sleep on, and I'm realizing like you don't have to flexi rod your whole head. You just want the front to look, you know, a little more pizzazz, and it also like gives a layered look. So I love that. I'm just wearing all black athleisure. I just put this coat on top since I'm gonna go to church first and I don't want to look like too dressed down. And then on the bottom, we have just our little fanny pack that holds all of our essentials from Lululemon. And we just have these really soft Adidas leggings and some Nike sneakers. Yeah, and I'm really excited about my cup. Like, I'm really excited about my little tumbler. We have our simple modern tumbler, and I'm just in love with this color. Like, I just think it's the cutest thing. So this is actually all we're carrying today. I just need to grab my phone, and like, yeah, I just feel like so lightweight. Like, I really think like investing in like this fanny pack thing was such a good idea, because I just popped my wallet, my keys, my lip gloss. My phone fits in here. Like, it's so good. So guys, let's go ahead and hit the road. We are already super late to church, but I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if it's okay to come to church late, because I think it's okay. Like, the Bible says come as you are. But anyway, let's go. What an eventful day we had today. Church was good. We went to church. We had a great service. I ended up going to, I think it's called Zion Baptist Church. It was good. I tried to go to yoga. Turns out the yoga studio was closed for some odd reason. I was still able to purchase my ticket for today's session, but for some reason the yoga studio was closed. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna use the bathroom really quick, pop in at this restaurant called like Dos Caminos and have a drink or something. I go in there with my simple modern tumbler in hand that I just unboxed with you guys yesterday, and I'm just like, okay, I obviously don't want to take this into the bathroom with me because that's gross. So I'm just gonna leave it like on this like stool, like chair thing, like right outside the restroom. I'm literally only gonna be in here for 2 minutes. I'll pop right back out. Pop right back out after using the bathroom to see that my tumbler is completely gone. So I'm like looking at the employees. I'm like, did anyone see my tumbler? You know, I don't want to accuse anyone of anything, but literally like I was just in the bathroom for 2 minutes and it's gone. So who has my tumbler? It has to be one of y'all, or it has to be just somebody in the vicinity. Nobody knows where my tumbler is, but one of the girls do say that somebody walked into the bathroom, walked back out, then walked back into the bathroom. And they're pretty sure that she's the one who took my tumbler. I know it's just a tumbler, but I'm just really big on like the principle of things. I don't go around stealing from people. I don't expect people to steal from me. I'm like waiting for the girl to come out. Like, I knock on the bathroom stall. I'm like, hey, did you see a tumbler? She's like, no, didn't see anything. Cool. Okay, so I'm just like, she said that she didn't see anything. They checked the cameras. They're like, we're 100% sure that she took your tumbler. And I'm like, can I call the police? So the police comes. They check all her belongings. They see that they find my tumbler in her belongings, and they're like, is this what you were looking for? And I was just like, yes. And they escort her out. So yeah, I got my tumbler back. They washed it twice for me. Like, I guess some days are just not going to be the best days, but I'm just going to try to make the best of the rest of my night. It's currently 7 p.m. so I'm just gonna clean up a little bit, hop in the shower. There is this movie that my sister was telling me about that Aaron Pierre played in, like before he started having his come up on Mufasa, and she said it's like a really good movie. It's about like people who are like aging backwards, or I'm not sure what it's about, but it's like kind of one of those type of like sci-fi weird movies. So I'm just going to see if I can purchase that on like YouTube. YouTube literally has like all the movies, so I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I also wanted to show you guys how these curls are holding up. I think they're holding up fairly well. I really love this like idea of flexi rodding my hair and just kind of like flexi rodding like the front of my hair in 4 parts and just like letting it do what it do. And it's like really easy to go in and do at night. You don't have to like worry about like doing your whole head and then sleeping on flexi rods, which is honestly like impossible. Like, it sucks so bad. So yeah, I feel really good, other than like what happened earlier. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get situated, and I'll see you guys a little bit later.